What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Today we're going to talk about that really big hot topic in the community right now, crashing. Now unfortunately this is going to be about PC crashes. I don't know anything about console crashes, I don't really know how to fix that, but I am going to go over a few things on PC that I've done and I don't crash, and I'm running DX12. They did make some improvements in the last major patch that we had, so that might also have something to do with it, but obviously we've all got that downloaded. So I'll go through all of my other settings just so you can compare like for like and kind of see if you can figure out why you might be crashing. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch and hit follow because I could be streaming live right now, and if you need any help with the Division, you'll find a link to my community Discord down below. We gave out 4 Ravenous today. It was really nice. Okay, so let's get started. So first things first, basically just repair your files. Go into Uplay, right click it, repair your files and start to scratch. That's probably the best thing that you can do to start over. I would also give yourself a clean slate when it comes to settings. Go into your documents folder, go into my games, and you'll have a folder called Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Right click it, go to rename and just stick an extra character on the end. Maybe delete the 2, or well, maybe not delete the 2 because obviously you might have Division 1 in there. Call it 22. Just do anything to change the folder name. You can only do this when the game is closed. Don't do this while the game is open, because that folder contains all of your settings. And next time you boot the game up, it's going to give you a fresh set of settings and allow you to start again. Don't delete the folder because if you've taken any screenshots, they're hidden away in there. So you might want to save them first. Now we've got a fresh set of settings. Let's go into my settings now and have a look at what I've got set. So the best thing I can do here is advise you to, when you go into the graphics settings, set everything to low. And then don't do anything else. Play the game and see how you get on. See if you crash. Only then, at any given point after that, once you've got a longer than you know if you crash every hour, every 2 hours, every 3 hours. Then at that point then, start bumping the settings up. Try medium, try high. But there are some certain settings I would definitely recommend for you to turn off. I don't have VSync on, I don't like it. I definitely always have that turned off anyway. Volumetric fog here absolutely tanks your PC for no real gain. I have had that onto the max and I see no graphical improvements whatsoever. Now unless I'm just old and blind, but I don't think I am, set it onto low and just absolutely forget about it. It's not worth having on at all, and it'll save you a bunch of resources in your system even if it's not what's causing you to crash. But then everything else you've just got to kind of figure out yourself. I don't think anything else has any reflection on the crashing at all. That one definitely get turned down. If we go into the video settings, I play full screen windowed. I like to alt tab out very easily, so that's another setting that I like to have on. I have the reduced latency on, and I even now run DX12. Since the update the other day, I've now gone 3 days in a row and I have not had a single crash. Do turn HDR off. It might be set to auto. Turn it off. Even if you've got it turned on, it's terrible anyway. Windows can't handle it very well. Get it turned off. Just to flip through my graphics settings again, you can see these here. VSync off. No frame limit caps either. And I've got everything else kind of on high. I've even got spot resolution on ultra. And I don't really have any other problems at all. So it's not any of these ones that are definitely causing any problems in the game. Now, the only other thing that I would do is I run a really old graphics driver. If you're on NVIDIA, ATI cards don't seem to be having the same kind of problems. It seems to be mainly in the NVIDIA section. Every time I ask somebody what you're running, it's always an NVIDIA card. I run version 528.24. Now, this driver's about 6 months old at this point. And obviously, if you play any other games, especially like Call of Duty or something like that, it might turn around to you and go, do you want to update the driver? Now, I've never had any problems with any other games, even if it's complained about the driver being old. I've still been able to skip the error and carry on playing, and I've not had any problems at all. And it's just kind of worth it. Division's my main game. I play it every day. I'd rather have a driver that works for Division than anything else. But I've had no other problems anyway. If you go onto the NVIDIA site, I'll link it down below once I finish making the video. You can actually download older drivers. Definitely worth installing the older driver and just giving it a go and seeing if you have any luck. A common theme today in the Twitter post that I put on Twitter, I said I've had no problems with DX12 for a couple of days, and a lot of people have said, well, I'm having problems and I'm up to date with all my drivers. And the up-to-date driver seems to be the biggest bugbear of all that causes the problems. Anyone with an up-to-date driver always seems to have an issue. So I would definitely recommend rolling back to an older driver as long as it's not going to cause you any other issues. And that's going to be it. I don't have any other options or anything else to help you. All I can do is tell you that I just don't crash. I don't have the problems. Yes, every now and again I will crash because my system's not been restarted for 3 weeks and it might throw a bit of a strop. But I'm certainly not having problems like people are doing where they're crashing every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes or something like that. And that's the steps I've gone through. I've told you everything. I reinstalled the game. I gave myself a new set of settings by renaming the folder. I've got the older driver. I started on low. I just whipped my way up and I turned the fog all the way down to minimum. Hopefully these settings will help you. If there's anything else that you found that causes you to crash, please put it in the comments down below so that everybody else can get that information as well. With them making lots of improvements now, I feel like it's a good time to get all this information together. But that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching, agents, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.